Hi lovely ones, welcome to another week of chanting together, gathering in our community, in our humanness, in our beauty and our challenges. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Yeah, let's see who's with us in the house.
Hi Jyoti, how you doing? Welcome. Emily, welcome. Alika, welcome, welcome. Deepika, welcome. Bindu, welcome.
Namaste, lovely to see you. Hello Ruth, good to see you. Clara, lovely to see you. You guys look so chilled, I'd love to reach the level. We had a little argument just before, so just to let you know, it's not all love and light over here all the time. It wasn't quite an argument, it was just let's say a little challenging moment. It's I'm not going to share about it now exactly, but I'm just aware of this time, this beginning of this year, and February also, apparently so, we hear, is astrologically quite strong month. So whether we believe in astrology or not, there seems to be a lot of energy going around of quite strong emotions here and there, and many opportunities to make choices about what we're aligning with, and what feels good and what feels like it's ready for an upgrade. So thank you for that reflection. We are chilled sometimes, and sometimes we are many different flavors. So yeah.
Emily's saying beautiful. I remember that from the New Forest. Yeah, we sang that there, all of us together. Ruth, hi, welcome. Feras, Darwish, welcome. Emily, yeah, I got my badge back.
Yay!
That's excellent. Very good.
Aww. So, yeah.
We like our top fans to remain top fans.
Yeah. So, how's everyone been doing? Does that resonate with you, what I just said about, meeting stuff inwardly, and very wonderful opportunities for transformation, of seeing your own kind of maybe shadow sides or whatever is ready to be upgraded into the next sort of expression of you, of life, of being a human, or just how your week's been, which might have been lovely and light and gorgeous. So we'd love to hear. It's nice to hear how everyone's doing.
Yeah, let us know how your week's been. If you also have had blue moon and pink moon and astrology and all this other stuff, also let us know if all that actually made you change. And self-assess whether all this new age bollocks actually makes us change, because life doesn't give a shit whether it's new moon or neon moon or this moon or that moon. What life wants is evolution, and if we don't do that, we can just talk endlessly about new age type processing, it's all to no avail. So self-assess whether all our rhetoric actually makes us change and improve as human beings. That's my preaching done for the day. Moving on to other things, I will take off my preaching hat and put on another hat. Bindu, yes, I've had big high energies, need to chill it. Yeah. Yes, very intense energies and emotions. I can really feel it too. It's so powerful. Carl Jones. Welcome, Carl. Welcome. So let us know what you think about change versus rhetoric and high energies and low energies, and it's all very powerful. Let us know what you think, what's important out of those two. Actually changing or all this high energy business. Let us know what your thoughts are. I'm very, very clear on that. I don't give two hoots about high energies and low energies. I only care about change and functional change, not just mental sort of talking, but actually changing and being self-responsible more and more as much as possible. So that's my priority personally. That's what I look at. And I understand for New Agers it's a hard-hitting message because we love to wallow in energies but not really change. And feel free to challenge me on that. I'm totally willing to be challenged on that. Let us know what you think. I was deep in my cave yesterday, but a bit more back in the light today. Glad to be here with you all. Yeah. I love how honest and open you are. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Thank you for receiving it. Hi, Ki. Welcome after a long time. Matt, after a long time as well. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. What do you think about change versus rhetoric?
I don't know what you mean by rhetoric.
Rhetoric is when, like what politicians do, is they speak very well and they convince everyone that what they're speaking about, it's just really like wow, and everyone gets rah-rah about it. But politicians just don't bring about any change, so it's called rhetoric. And the New Age is absolutely chockers full with it. What do you think about rhetoric versus actual change?
I mean, I personally prefer actual change, though I may have a lot of bullshitting that happens that I bullshit myself all the time. In my depths, I feel like I want the change. I don't want to keep repeating the same patterns and habits and all those kind of things, because ultimately, life squeezes us whether we're ready to change or not. So I think it's generally more comfortable to flow with where we're being asked to go. It seems to be quite a wild ride being a human. In that you might really want to change certain behaviors or step out of creating the same self-looping patterns, but some of them seem to be extremely slow. And it seems to take an incredible amount of presence and humility to do those things, in my experience. Absolutely,
I couldn't agree more. In fact, Leela's put it much better than me. The same thing, that we'd like us all to prioritize change over anything else this year, because as you said, life is putting on the squeeze, and if it's feeling difficult, then we got to ask ourselves, why is it feeling difficult? There's many people out, all of us feel that, and we have to learn to ask. And just as Leela said, it takes a lot of presence And are we cultivating presence, or are we sort of just, doing stuff in our head and thinking that something's happening? So
I think also a lot of us, myself included, are addicted to suffering, and I have many, many tools at my fingertips and have been on this path, we might say, for a long time, and I can still get tripped up again and again and again by my own inner suffering and insanity, and sometimes want to defend my own suffering, and then realizing that actually that is doing the opposite of what the deeper self really wants. And this is not meant to be a preaching thing. This is actually a kind of like putting my emotional heart on the table of live sharing with you guys, which is apparently happening in the moment. We had a little moment just before, which seemed to be coming thick and fast at the moment, which I'm up for, because I'm up for saying yes to this time of transformation, which seems to be very potent and not altogether easy. But there's this phrase that's coming to me. There was a spiritual teacher who'd worked a lot with Eckhart Tolle, called Moni Vangolan, that we've both sat with, and she would be like, I don't know if she got it from Eckhart, I'm not sure, but she would be like, put her hands up like this, and she would be like, okay, like close the gap of what is happening and what you wish was happening, and she's just like, close the gap. So just kind of coming into alignment basically, in presence with what is actually occurring right now, which might be challenging on all sorts of different levels, but if we align with it and go, okay, then we align with what's coming in this moment, describe it as spiritual power, in order to transform and move into the next version that life is inviting us into.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Because right now I was extremely triggered. As
Yeah,
I was
hair
last
trigger.
week as well, but it was extremely difficult, because it's like, here we are exposed. Here I am exposed right here. But what am I going to do? Am I going to run away and say, no, I don't want to be exposed? Or am I just going to go, okay, yeah, we all experience this. We all meet these challenges. And if we're just real with ourselves and with each other, then hopefully we can all support each other to grow. And
Yeah, absolutely. That's really well put. And I think the way forward is by being real and by just being ourselves. And that tends to have a really attracting effect on everyone. So what are some people saying? And then we'll dive into the meditation. Hello from Peru. Change happens within, then action automatically happens from that place. Nadeem, hello Nadeem, welcome. Matt is saying politicians do not do positive things because they have never put in a way they were forced to change. Typically we only ever change when faced with something that gives us little choice. Yeah, it's true. We change, we go to change kicking and screaming, but it doesn't have to be like that. Heather, welcome. Lucy Lord, our favorite person in the world, is watching. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Prem Lakshmi? Matt is also saying, this was a great series of Russell Brand through the 12-step program. Interesting and fun. We're all addicted to something. Yeah, it's true. Absolutely true. And what I say is we're all addicted to something. Like Bob Dylan said, you got to serve somebody. It may be the devil. It may be the Lord. You got to serve somebody.
Bob Dylan?
Yeah, one of his songs. But what I say is why not be addicted to happiness, true happiness? Why not be addicted to true honesty, real honesty? Why shouldn't we not be addicted to presence, like Leela said? Why should we not be addicted to, humility? Just all the things that Leela pointed out. Why is it hard for us to be addicted to these things and easy for us to be addicted to all the making best friends with our worst enemies, really? So I'm all forever puzzled with that tendency of ours. Matt, your Triple M's have helped me a lot. Yeah, we love having you here, Matt.
We love it.
Love you guys. I don't like the change, so you just helped me. Yeah.
Oh, good. No one likes change. No one. Well, kind of part of us maybe does, but there's other parts that just want to freaking hold on to the suffering or the comfort, even when it's not feeling good anymore.
I personally think our spirit craves change.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It starves for change. It's desperate for change.
But I think often
And
the small self, the little me, whatever word we want to call it, whether it's ego, whether it's like victimhood or whatever it is, it's scared. It's scared of change, even if it's really awful in the suffering. It's like somehow it's cozy, somehow it's known.
It's
and
known.
The unknown is freaking scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I guess it's reorienting what we're aligning with, like you were saying, you know, is that actually giving me what I really crave, which I imagine for most of us is something along the lines of freedom, happiness and inner peace, you know, something to that effect, whatever that may be. A sense of ease inside, a sense of
flow,
freedom and flow with life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Lindy, welcome. Vicky, welcome. Shi Duong, welcome. Shi, I think you've been with us before.
Everything you are sharing right now is resonating with me. It's exactly what I've been thinking. Thank you both.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Kindred spirit right there.
Amazing. Yeah.
Well, it's great to hear. I'll try and deal with it. Bindu, you're so cute.
Try and deal with it.
Very cute.
We're here.
Yeah, we're
Don't
all
be
here.
alone. Don't feel alone. I mean, sometimes navigating this stuff is not easy.
Not easy.
So we need each other. We need community. We need support. We need encouragement and guidance sometimes.
And mantras.
We also need
Mantras.
and
Actually, there's no word called mantras. It's just mantra.
we need mantra.
We need mantra. Mantra
And
practice.
sangha.
And sangha.
Which is what we are.
Yeah, sangha means group, spiritual group. You're talking about the ego. To change is to let go of what we think makes us. Us and the ego hates that. Yeah, the ego is a poor master but a good servant. Yeah, absolutely. Well put. Much better put than me. Excellent. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for sharing that. So, February 14th, the day of Valentino. The day of reckoning. The day when the reckoning of the ego will happen. I hope you all remember what else is happening on Valentine's Day. Return to innocence.
Ooh, which feels apt with our sharings today.
I've been
Return
working.
to innocence.
Return to innocence, exactly. Very apt. Very apt. That is the title of our new single, not an album. Some people are confused that it's an album. No, not yet. It's a single. And you guys are going to flip out. Really.
You're going to do backflips.
You're going to do backflips.
Backflips.
Your spine will...
Blackfips.
Black fips. And your spinal alignment will automatically happen as you listen. And your pineal gland will open up. The Mercury will become conjunct with Pluto.
Mercury will become Venus.
Venus will become Pluto. And Jupiter will become...
Mars.
Uranus.
Don't be so rude.
Everything will happen, and as soon as you hear the track, it'll all just burst. Kundalini will
And
start
we'll all
rising.
be enlightened forever.
Kundalini will start rising immediately, so watch out. Return to Innocence is the single coming out. It'll be available on all streaming platforms, including Spotify, YouTube, you name it, wherever you want. We'll be there. Hello to the loving and witty duo.
Did you hear all of our conversation? Sometimes we're wild.
Wild.
Lovely to have you here.
Wild. And so watch out for that. We would love you to hear it. Spread the word if you like it. We think it's one of our you know, we're getting better than ever before. So it's a better than ever before piece of music. That's what we think. Can you give us a sneaky peek of it? Go over to Instagram, Illumina Music. Instagram account is Illumina Music. Facebook is Illumina Music. Spotify Illumina Music. YouTube Illumina Music. iTunes Illumina Music. Everywhere Illumina Music. Go over to our Instagram and I'll be posting a sneak peek of it tomorrow or even tonight. So watch out for that. You can absolutely download it from our website when it's available, Matt. We might do a pre-sale, what do you call it? Pre-order.
Pre-order for special people.
Yeah, for special people. So let us know if you guys are interested in pre-ordering it. It'll go for £1.25 at the track, I think. £1.25 only for literally
£125.
like...
It's £125.
Well, if it was up to me, I would price it like that because you can't believe the amount of work that goes into recording just one song, let alone the creative input and the expertise and you know. But in this day and age, we've got so used to free stuff that art has cheapened to a great degree, unfortunately. Katie James, welcome. You are indeed. You are indeed.
Jane is here? Is that what you meant? I wasn't sure what you were
Yeah, because I thought I was, just welcoming everyone, so give you a chance to welcome people as well.
Welcome, Jane. We're not laughing, we're laughing at each other. Has anyone else come on that we didn't say hello to? Heather's saying, oh yeah. Sometimes I've noticed that people writing things and occasionally we don't see the comments until later. Like for instance, last week people had commented and we'd responded to some of them, but other ones we didn't see. So apologies if you're writing things and occasionally we don't respond because we sometimes Facebook doesn't show us.
No, sorry, no. That's a very, very Matt, you know, I'm really not into that. That's a very deceptive term, gift economy. It's a very, very deceptive term. And when you really get into the energy of abundance, prosperity, self-worth, that term will seem less and less. It'll seem a lot more misleading. Now you may define it differently than me, or you may understand it differently than I do, but nah, man, that gifted economy, that term is, I'm definitely not into that new age kind of stuff. Skyline Frankfurt, Germany. Andy, welcome. I can't see all the comments too. Now, Leela will, before we go into it, very quickly, I would like to show you guys two things that are very dear to us, that I have done a lot of work behind. So I want to show you something very special. Hold on a second.
Even I don't know what this is. It's going to be a little surprise. Oops. He's just left me here with you all by myself, wondering what's going to come now. Yeah, maybe I just sit here in presence.
Okay, so these are mantra cards. We've shown them before, so those of you who haven't seen these, just have a look at these. It's got, may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, printed on it. Long-time sun, Illumina mantra cards. They are on sale now, and then it gives the rest of the mantra on here. And the pure light within you guide your way home. So these are available for sale now. They've just been printed and they've come out. The second one is another song of ours called Nyawe. And you open this one and it says, "Thank you for being." So these are mantra cards. These songs are available on our albums, and we have also now started printing greeting cards of these. So order away, one each for £3 and 4 for a tenner. So 4 for £10, 1 for £3. The prices are in the description. Have a look. They are done by a fabulous lady called Fleur Barnfather, a very, very great artist. And the other one is the artwork on our album Devotion. So beautiful. They just look fabulous. I wish you guys could see them in person. With that, let us go into the meditation. Do you want to do the meditation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you said anything about the mantra yet?
Oh, do you want to talk about the mantra?
So, Anaam had this great idea to come back to Ganesh Mantra, at least for the beginning of this month, and we'll see whether we feel the energy to carry on with it for the rest of the month as a way of aligning with and clearing the space for the year, we might say. So, Om Gam Ganapatye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatye Namaha, which is the Ganesh Mantra, which you can talk about because I'll do the meditation.
It's we've done this before. We did it last year, if you guys remember. Most of you were with us then, and we'll start soon because we're kind of running a little bit late today. The conversation took a longer time. So the mantra is, Ganesh is the deity that we start any mantra with the Ganesh Mantra, because it's the energy that allows us to grow over our challenges, grow bigger than our challenges. So we'll do this today, the Ganesh Mantra. If you guys then like it and want to continue, then we'll do the whole month of Feb as Ganesh Mantra month. Okay.
So just get comfy wherever you're sitting and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths right down into your belly, feeling it expand on inhale and soften with the breath out. And as you breathe into your belly, fire center, a solar center, feel like you're making space in the belly. Let the belly relax, and like you're breathing in space, spaciousness into this center. Welcoming in the energy of transformation, whatever that means to you right now. Welcoming in the capacity to feel ourselves as the powerful beings that we are. Breathing into your belly, feeling, a remembering of this power that isn't power over anything else, but is deep empowerment to meet whatever life presents, inwardly and externally, and have the clarity within, the spaciousness within, to make choices that feel true, empowering, aligning, and aligned. Breathing into the belly, into the power center, welcoming in the deity of Ganesh to help us grow into whatever we're being asked to grow into. One more deep breath in, perhaps, if it resonates, seeing the fiery golden light of the sun filling the belly, getting brighter and brighter with each breath in. Taking one more big, filling, full breath in. Opening the mouth, exhaling out of an open mouth with a sigh. And you can either keep your eyes closed, just about to go into the mantra now, or open them softly for the beginning. Om Gam Ganapatye Namaha. Om
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye 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 Namaha.
Ganesh is no joke. As you're arriving, landing, I'd love to hear your experience of chanting with Ganesh today. I really felt that fiery kind of cleansing of the belly center, and yeah, there's quite a lot of energy, sort of emotional energy in the belly, and just sort of kept just bringing attention into that, sort of giving it to Ganesh, or this energy of just allowing it and letting it kind of do its thing, which gently started to unravel. Yeah, I feel a lot of space right now.
Yeah, I had a really nice chanting time. I didn't feel much like anything profound, but just really enjoyed the sound of my voice and the rhythm of the chant. So yeah, really nice, really nice.
There's some other later though, probably. Heather's saying with the energies out there, Ganesh is definitely the right way to clear it all. Energies out there and maybe energies in there. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful energies. I'm chanting and drumming on my Pringles box. Brilliant. Thank you, Sarah. And also check out Empty Hands. My friend Nemo is behind this, and I'm happy to put you in contact. I think that's about the gift economy. We can have a look at that after. Let's see where we've been with Ganesh. Do you want to say?
Middle of that, I got very disturbed and could not pronounce the words. Then I seemed to move through it, but now it's finished. I feel a tightness in my 5th chakra. That's very specific, Matt. Great that you have such a sensitivity in your body. Emily, I had exactly the same experience. My belly was really tight, knotted and heavy. That helped cleanse and loosen a lot. Thank you.
Clara saying Ganesh is no joke. Lol. Really energized, drumming along too, very inspired and releaseful, clearing from my back down, loverly. Thank you. Awesome. Divya is saying, see you again, sharing this divine space in time. Thank you. Thank you, Divya.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And with that, let us know if you want to continue this for this month. Let us know in the comments before you leave. And then we'll carry on for this whole month. We're going to make it a Ganesh month. And then come to Nam Myoho Renge Kyo in March. So with that, is there anything you'd like to say, or should we close?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us again. Bindu says Ganesh month. Yeah, just let us know before you leave if you want Ganesh to carry on. Alrighty, have a beautiful week, everyone. We'll be back next week and look forward to seeing you all then.
8:30 p.m. every Monday. Come and join us for chanting.
Matt says, seems like a good mantra to me. Something happened, which is always a great thing. Yes, that's true. Go Ganesh! Go Ganesh!
Excellent. Excellent. All right, so
Awesome.
we'll take it that people want to just go Ganesh for this month. So we'll do that.
Awesome. Okay. Ciao for now, everyone.
Bye for now.